So this is my little 6x8 utility trailer. I use it when we move back and forth between Florida and Virginia to carry my motorcycle and our two e-bikes, and it's worked very well. But recently I've discovered I need more out of this trailer. I need a new trailer. Bigger, better, covered. So here's the deal about this trailer. Like I said, it's worked great, even pulling it behind our little Chevy Cavalier, pulling the motorcycle back and forth, it's worked great. But I have several concerns about this open trailer. One is the weather. I don't like not so much the motorcycle. If that gets wet in the rain, it doesn't matter. But I don't like having the e-bikes with all of the electrics in there in the rain. That's always concerned me. I've tried to cover them the best I could, but that just doesn't work very well. And the other thing is that with them visible to people driving past, you know, we don't always make the trip in one day. Sometimes we stop at a hotel, or we stop. Now that I have this box truck camper, we'll stop at a Cracker Barrel or something like that. There's a good chance that those e-bikes especially could walk off if people can see them. So I want to get them inside, out of the weather, and away from prying eyes so that they would be more secure. Another thing is that we would like, as we travel, to take our e-bikes with us. And now I don't know if we're going to take them with us on a big long trip all the way out west, because adding the trailer behind the box truck camper will make it less maneuverable and cost in some extra lower gas mileage, that sort of thing. But we would like very much here in Florida and in Virginia to be able to take 3- and 4-day weekends just to local campgrounds and things like that, and take our bikes with us. And because, like I said, I don't like to carry the e-bikes in the weather. I don't want to try to figure out some kind of a way to carry them on a bike rack on the back of the truck, because especially when it rains, all that grunge gets up on there. It really bothers me. But even more than that, Elizabeth's e-bike is actually a trike, and the back two wheels are separated by about 3 feet. I don't even know what kind of a bike rack I could find that would be able to carry that. So the only logical way is to pull a trailer to a campground so that we can take our bikes, and we could do that in this open trailer, but then it's subject to the weather and subject to people walking off with it. So a covered trailer is the answer. Now I've been looking for a while, and I've been looking all over here in Florida, and used ones are hard to come by, and they're overpriced for the shape that they're in. Many of them are just really old and rusty, and they still want, you know, $2,000 for it. It's like, come on, you got to be kidding me. So I've been looking for new ones, and I've looked all over Florida, and I've looked all over Georgia, because we're in North Florida, so Georgia isn't that far away. And the amazing thing is, I've discovered that the same trailer in Georgia from a dealer costs anywhere from $800 to $1,000 less than they do here in Florida. So I found the one that I want, and I'm going to take a trip, a couple hours, to go up into south central Georgia to Douglas, Georgia, to be able to buy this trailer. So I'm excited about it, so let's go. So here's the trailer, and I'll show you a little bit more about it soon, but I got it from a place called Max Cargo in Douglas, Georgia, and they sell mostly mobile homes, but they also sell these trailers like this. And it was very fast and easy. I was in and out of here in about 20 minutes, and he gave me a great deal on it. So I highly recommend Max Cargo if you're looking for a trailer like that. So now I've got the trailer home. It pulled very well on the highway. When it was empty, I couldn't even tell that it was there. And I like it a lot. I was worried that maybe the motorcycle wouldn't fit in here with the fairing because I was afraid the fairing was going to hit here. The fairing is detachable, I can take it off. But I put the bike up in there, it clears with about 2 inches to spare, so I'm very happy about that. This has a V-nose, which hopefully would help with mileage a little bit. Side door, that's really great. Makes easier access. After I pull the motorcycle in here, I can get up here and tie it down. Now this trailer did not have a spare wheel at all, so I had to find a spare wheel that fit. Now this floor is just one piece of 1/2-inch plywood, which would be fine if I was just going to stack like boxes in here, or I don't know, bags of fertilizer or something like that, where the weight would be spread out. But I'm going to be carrying my motorcycle in here that weighs 600 pounds, 630 pounds empty weight, so it's more like 650. And all the weight of that is sitting on the tires, which is 2 little spots about this big where the tires sit. So I'm going to reinforce this a little bit more. I bought another 2 pieces of 1/2-inch plywood here. I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to have to cut out the notch. Lay it down, screw it down. That'll just give me a little bit more strength underneath of the tires of that big 600-pound motorcycle. I also didn't have any tie downs, so I bought some tie downs here. They get screwed to the floor, and then these straps are specially designed to lock into that, so I can tie down the motorcycle or bicycles or anything else that I put in here. I don't know why a trailer like this wasn't designed with tie downs in it. I don't know, but I'll fix it. So I learned the hard way that I can't walk into the back of this trailer from the back here if it's not attached to the truck, because as soon as I do, that drops down to the ground and the tongue comes up in the air. Not a good situation unless I block underneath of it. All right, looks good. The funny thing is, just from the additional weight of the plywood up there, now I can stand here and the trailer doesn't drop, the tongue doesn't come up. That's amazing. I need to put washers and nuts on the bottom side to tighten that down. So now I've got the extra layer of plywood down on the floor. I've got the tie downs on, and that right there is a tire chock that holds the front wheel of the motorcycle in place, make it easier to tie down. So I don't have the motorcycle upright and lashed in place, I just have it on the kickstand. But I wanted to show you, because this is 10 feet long instead of 8 feet like the old one, I can take the trike and stick the front wheel up in there, and then the back wheels go back here, and there's plenty of room for it. And then there's room on the other side for the other e-bike. So this is really going to work, completely protect everything from the weather and from prying eyes. I'm very happy with this. So thanks for watching. Live simple, live free. You be blessed. See you next time.